Happy holidays, everyone! And yes, it's already a holiday season where I'm from, which is the Philippines, because we usually start feeling festive once September rolls around. As you've read from the title, this is gonna be another art commissions video. I hope it's not too late because I'm gonna be talking about holiday commissions, specifically one of my favorite types, YCH. Your character here. I'll be covering my process on opening this type of commission, all the way from inspiration gathering, sketching, marketing, and finally listing them in my commission websites, specifically on Ko-fi and a little bit on Vgen. Honestly, it's been a while. I took some time offline and took a trip with some friends, which was honestly a break and vacation that was way overdue because the last time I even went on a trip was in 2022, and it revitalized me and reminded me of the other goals that I should have that isn't just about my work at home. I'm so grateful for all the things and people in my life, and now after that I was recharged and ready to get back to work, which I did. I actually won't be able to open holiday commissions this year because I have a list of things to draw for the rest of the year, and it's actually what made me decide to make this video because I thought if I can open holiday commissions this year, then why don't I show you guys how you can? Now, quick background on when I started making seasonal YCH commissions. It was in 2021. I started it for Halloween and then I decided to continue on towards the holiday season, and it was this. Personally, whenever I think about the holidays, I always end up thinking of greeting cards and how I personally want to make my own digital greeting that I can send to family, friends, in chat, or even post it online. And then 2022 came when I discovered an animation app called Calipeg. And from there, I decided to add some animation in my YCH, which by the way is an animation app that's available on iPad, Android tablet, and iPhone. As someone who loves sending gifts to friends, family, I had to apply everything I've learned with keyframe animation to my YCH, and this is what it looked like. I'm sure you'll notice that I used the same idea and base. The only thing I did was separate the different parts and then animate them. Because for me, this is a sign of growth, of skills that I didn't know last year that I am applying now. And I personally still enjoy drawing these YCH holiday themes. Now that I've shared with you my experience, it's time to get started. But first, before I forget again, please like and subscribe if you find this video helpful. It helps me continue make videos like these and share with you what I experience in my art journey as I live through it. Now here's an outline of the steps of what we'll be doing. First things first, the foundation of every artwork, which is inspiration and sketching. I can't stress enough how inspiration is actually what gets me started with my YCH, because you can literally find them anywhere. This is the part where we gather inspiration, brainstorm, and sketch. Since we're going for a seasonal and themed one, we have to gather resources or symbols that would remind us that we are exactly at that season. I know that there are cultures that don't celebrate Christmas. In fact, sometimes they have their own. And if you want to go for that theme, then make sure that you're researching for that particular season. Because remember, when conceptualizing an idea, you have to know your audience. So you already have to figure out, who is this for? Who do you want to commission you this kind of art? And now I'm just showing you the previous holiday YCH ideas that I came up with. Honestly, there's just so many base ideas that you can come up with for the holiday season, such as Christmas tree, mistletoe, snow globe, Christmas wreath, elf, Santa outfit, And remember, it doesn't just have to be one base character. You can create for couples, for families, for people with fur babies. You can even put backgrounds or scenes and then just have the characters be changed. There's so much more, which in my opinion is what makes it fun. Let's say you've finally decided and finally finished your sketch ideas. It's time to move to the next step, which is to make sample art. What I mean for that is for you to draw, like polish the idea so that it's clear for you visually, and you'll be able to share a bit of a teaser online. Now, for this one in particular, it really depends on you. Because for me, I have a persona character, so I usually use her as the first sample art that I create off the base before I, tease it online. Speaking of online, that is where option 2 comes in, which is you can create an art raffle with the sample art, which in my opinion is super helpful when you're just starting out, when you don't have much following yet. It can definitely get more attention and eyes on your upcoming YCH commission. Because art raffles and giveaways are technically marketing strategies, unless you're using it to celebrate and just give back to everyone who has supported you. So that's a different thing altogether. But for this one in particular, helps give you a good idea of the potential interest in your YCH. One thing to note, make sure that you take note of the people who are showing interest in the comments with regards to your YCH, so that once you post the official opening of the commission, you can ping or tag them. Now, after you get a good feedback, it's time for you to polish and finalize it. I'm just gonna show a time lapse finalizing the YCH. Once you're done finalizing your YCH, the next step is to create the listing and graphic for when you announce the opening. For my graphics, instead of using an art app, I actually use a video editing app. The reason for this is because I personally like putting GIFs or simple animations on the graphic so that it catches the attention better than a still image. But of course, if your YCH is an illustration, then it's okay for you to use a still image. The only reason why I gravitate towards edited video type postings is because my YCHs are usually animated. I use VLLO, which is my main video editing app that I actually use in all my videos, long form and short form as well. It has an affordable annual subscription that, in my opinion, is very worth it for everything that it allows you to do, because it continuously updates new features and assets, as well as a lot of graphics, easy to install fonts, and of course, for me personally, easy to include my animated GIFs. I also use this for my image posts, so what I do is to actually go here, click this, and then it takes a screenshot of a frame in the video. Once you finish your graphic, it's time to go to the commission websites. For me, in particular, what I use is Ko-fi as well as Vgen. Listing on Vgen is something that I won't cover as much here because you need an invitation to be able to create an account there. For the moment, I still don't have any codes to be able to give away, but do expect that I am gonna do so once I receive them. Which means, let's go to Ko-fi. Oh, by the way, I believe that there are other websites as well, such as Artistry. It's just that I don't have any experience using it yet. Do let me know if there are other platforms for commissions that you're looking into, and I would also like to know and look into them as well. So let's get to the details of the listing, such as your terms of service, the commission details such as the file size, and of course the usage. And this is a good example of mine, and as you can see here, There are details specifying the file size, the type of file, of course, me simplifying that the base post won't change except for these specific elements. In instructions to buyer, make sure that you already ask them about the specific elements that they can customize and give them the options regarding as to how much they can change. You can add little notes or reminders on this part as well. My most favorite part of listing, putting in the graphics. Take note, Vgen and Coffee both allow GIF animated previews. With regards to pricing these, I started off by computing how long it takes me to finish one of these, and then when the demand increased, that's where I also increased my price. As for usage, that is completely dependent on you, on how much you're willing to allow them to use it, because it really depends on the type of clients that you're working with, like use it for book covers and publishing or use it on streaming. I suggest that you do your research with similar artists that are doing the same thing as you are. For this one in particular, since these are used as emotes most of the time, I do have add-ons pertaining to usage in membership tiers. After you've sorted all the details and requirements as well as references, it's time to hit publish. After that, the only thing left to do is to, of course, remind everyone and tag those that were interested in your initial posts, your teasers, and let them know that it's officially open and slots are limited, since of course you don't want to overwhelm yourself as well. What you can do here instead is to open a wait list, and from there you can just put everyone else that's interested that will be waiting in line once you accept new slots. Now that you've opened commissions and finally gotten them, I wish you all the best, and of course have fun, because creating these is fun in the very first place. And I just want you to remember that this is just the beginning. It's not gonna come in flux, although it can. Something to note, it can happen wherein there's so much interest that it'll feel overwhelming for you, but in a good way, you know? And of course, on the other side of the spectrum, there will be moments wherein the idea just won't spark that much interest. It's happened to me, it's happened to countless stuff that I came up with. But the thing is, sometimes it's not necessarily the idea. Sometimes it's the timing of the idea. So I've had an experience wherein I created a YCH before, and I actually didn't get a commission now that I think about it, but I decided to re-release it and just update the art style at the time, and there are more interest in the commission. So it really depends. There's so many factors when it comes to commissions. Just remember to always keep creating. There are so many fun ideas that you can come up with. Don't stop yourself and just keep trying new things. Please don't be too hard on yourself. We are all, we're all creatives and we're all doing our best. And the thing is, there will be a lot of ideas that will come. And that's part of the journey. It's a process of trial and error and really exploration. And if you think about it, not all places that we explore, like in the world, is gonna be that interesting, but there will be some that really catch you and they stick with you. So it's something like that wherein they would wanna keep going back to you to commission you again. There would be some that would be awaiting the next idea that you have. Just remember, bring your ideas to life. It can't just stay in your head. No one's gonna know what's in your head. And the best way for people to really see you, as in see you, is for you to show up and show them what you've got. Let your creativity flow, make people laugh, and believe me, it'll take you far. I hope this video helped, and as always, let's all go out there and make some art.